Huge thanks to Stamps.com for supporting this channel. The Motorola Razr Plus might have a massive problem. Or maybe I have a massive problem because I just bought a $1,000 smartphone to see if I can break it with a pinch. I say it's for science, but at this point I think I have an addiction, which you can help fund by buying one of my JerryRig razor knives. We have quite a few different colors, but the one I'm rocking lately is the Linus Tech Tip Orange. Not only is it vibrantly visible, but it's comforting having a little bit of Linus assistance around anytime I need it. Kind of like one of those sages in Tears of the Kingdom. Anytime anyone orders a JerryRig knife, it gets shipped from right here at my shop. We do all of our own fulfillment, and more often than not, your order is probably going to be packaged and sent out by this guy, Carson.
That's me.
Using some very unique compostable paper mailers. Stamps.com makes fulfillment easy by bringing the post office to your office. All you need is a computer and a printer, and for the past 25 years, Stamps.com has been giving massive discounts on postage, up to 84% off USPS and UPS. Plus the ability to compare rates to get the fastest and cheapest options all in one place. Time is money, and saving money is money. You don't have to take my word for it though. Stamps.com is already helping 1 million small businesses just like mine. Get a 4-week trial, free postage, and free digital scale at stamps.com/jerryrig. For a complete end-to-end shipping solution, making mailing a cinch, now we see if the new Motorola Razr can survive a pinch. Let's get started. I wasn't planning on making this video until I saw a comment on the original durability test from someone who had an experience with their phone breaking in a pocket. She said she tucked the Razr Phone Plus into the pocket of her skirt, and that pressure alone caused the front screen to crack, due to that same cavity under the screen that we discovered during the durability test. She called Motorola and they said it was her fault the screen broke, but if her and I are having the same issue, it might just be a factory defect that more people are going to experience besides just me and her. And today, we're gonna definitively find out. Cracking during normal use and normal transportation would indeed be a defect and not user error. And I would hope, if it's true that this does break on a whim, that Motorola will take care of their customers. So any pressure applied to the top surface near the center of the phone on the outer screen could crack the display since there's a void underneath and a tiny lip. It looks like there's only 1.5 millimeters of real estate up top for that glass to sit on. There's only one way to find out for sure though. Let's start with about 10% pressure. Right here. I felt something move. Okay, that was about 10%. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's try 25%. I feel it moving. Okay, that was 25%. Let's try 50. Very interesting. Nothing yet. It might survive. Let's try 75. Nothing yet. Interesting. This is 100 right here. No crack. No crack. That's very good for Motorola. All right, let's see if we can do 2. No crack. All right. Nice work, Motorola. Let's try it with the screen open. And Motorola survives. No damage done to that center display, the outer display. No matter how hard I press, middle screen is still alive, outer screen is still alive. Motorola survives. The pressures of the bin test as we were forcing it open is what cracked the display last time, along with my fingers being on that void. Well, there is a void there, but it's not gonna accidentally break by itself. At least here on my unit. Very nice, very nice. I was wrong. I'm glad we were able to satisfy our curiosity and get that question out of our system. I would hope though that if over time Motorola discovers that with normal usage they see more cracked screens than usual, they would still come out and help their customers who might be having those issues. But at least here with us on this singular brand new phone, it does not seem that it will break with normal use out of the box. Carnage doesn't always happen. Anyway, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Nice work, Motorola. Thanks enough for watching. I'll see you around.